Hi, everyone. Welcome to day 3 of the gratitude game. And today's mantra is gratitude. So it's interesting because when we think about gratitude, I know all of us say, oh, I am grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful. And then there are certain things that we're not grateful for, right? So what do we do about that? The interesting thing about gratitude is that it's not something you can force. It's like happiness. You can't, strangle it into being. You can't say, I am grateful. It's something that happens as a result of a shift in your soul. So you can take steps to express gratitude, and that journey will indeed make you grateful. So you might have certain things in your life right now that you're not grateful for. We all do. And it doesn't help not to look at them. It also doesn't help to wallow in them. But you're going to have to address it in order to truly be a grateful person. You're going to have to not be defined by that. So how do you get there? That's where the magic lies. There are exercises you can do to get you there. Again, you can't just say, I'm grateful. And you can have that thing that you're not grateful for and say, no, I'm grateful for it. I promise I'm grateful for it, but you're not. So the only way to get there is through, mindfulness strategies developed by the masters. So let me give you a few. The first thing is simple, and this is your action for today. Count your blessings. So right now, again, this may take another 5 minutes of us giving you the guidelines, but as you launch off on your day, again, it's going to be a seed that I want to keep coming up. I don't want you just to do it this morning and then not do it throughout the day. And I don't want you to obsess about it this morning and demand that you count 25 things. What I'd like for you to do is to, with the amount of time that you have before you have to go do the next thing, count your blessings while you're doing it. And when you get to the next thing that you're supposed to be doing, stop wherever you can, whether it's for a drink of water, and count a blessing. So keep it as something that you're doing all day long. Oh, I'm great. That water tastes really good. I'm really grateful for that. Or, I'm grateful that for lunch, I'm going to have a Zoom call with my bestie. Whatever it is, be grateful. Set up something that you can be grateful for. I'm grateful for the fact that after work, I get to go run home and see my kids or my beautiful sacred beloved, or run into my sanctuary home. And again, it doesn't have to be a mansion for it to be your sanctuary. So be, again, don't be grateful, like force yourself, but count the blessings. Just say, throughout the day, things that, that you're glad they're there in your life. And hopefully throughout the day, you're going to have 50 to 100 things that you have named. Name them, say their names, things that you really appreciate, things that you cherish, say their names. Now, let's look at those things that you are not cherishing right now. What I found to be helpful, we've all been there, where we're carrying around resentment or carrying around a grudge. I love this one quote by Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia. And it's a paraphrase of an ancient Buddhist saying, might be Confucius. So it's an old Asian aphorism that she put in very modern way. She says that resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. So getting rid of this resentments is the gift you give yourself. Now, tomorrow, when we talk about tomorrow's mantra, I'll give you an exercise that will help you to get rid of that. But for today, if there's something that you're not grateful for, rather than giving it energy and trying to figure it out, please just shift your consciousness to something that you are grateful for. I know, I mean, I do it myself as well. Maybe I'm more obsessive compulsive than the average person, but I find myself obsessing on the things that I don't want or the things that I'm not grateful for. And you're giving energy to it. And the really odd but true thing about life is that the universe doesn't hear not, it just hears where you're focusing your attention. So if you're saying, I'm not grateful for that, and therefore I'm not going to think about that, well, you've just focused on it. You focused your attention there. I don't want that to happen. Well, that's what you're focused on creating. So today, count your blessings. Don't give energy to the things you're not grateful for, and don't worry about them. Just if it comes up in the thought, shift it to counting your blessing. Tomorrow, we'll learn how to deal with those things we're not grateful for. Today, we're going to count blessings. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. And thank you for joining me on this 21-day journey. A mantra a day, one mantra a day. Again, we're going to get the thoughts of prosperity and abundance consciousness as part of our way of thinking. And then we're going to go through and do the actions that are going to support our prosperity and consciousness. Okay. Keep love. Keep breathing. Be grateful. I'll see you tomorrow.